Evaluate 18 total combinations, but only taking 5 at a time. I have nCr, and the formula for nCr is n factorial over n minus r factorial. And before you yell at me and say, this is the same as permutations, no, it's not, because this guy adds an r factorial also on the bottom. So what I have here is I have, you're my n, you're my r, I have 18C5, which is 18 factorial over n minus r factorial. So let me see, 18 minus 5, 13 factorial times r factorial, which is 5 factorial. Now, this might be overkill, but I'm going to write this all out and then all of a sudden start using common sense. I have 18 factorial. Let's write that out like I said I would, and then I decided I wouldn't do it. 18 times 17 times 16 times 15 times 14 times, ouch, my hand hurts. So I'm just going to write 13 factorial. I could write 13, 12, 11, 10, but wait a minute. 13 factorial is already on the bottom. Oh, let's just get rid of those. And then I have 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 from that 5 factorial right there. Now, I'm going to make life a little easy. 15 is the same as 5 times 3, so we can cross those out. But unfortunately, there's not much more I can cross out. So if the numbers were a little bit more pleasant, maybe I can pull that off and get some numbers that I can multiply together in my head and be okay. That doesn't really happen here. So I ran to a calculator ahead of time and found out that this whole thing ends up being 8,568. Okay? So that's combinations. With combinations, something like VT and TV are the same exact thing. We don't worry about order. Order doesn't really matter like it does in permutations. That's why that extra R factorial is there, because order doesn't matter. If I were to give you something like TV and VT, I'm just going to say, well, those are the same thing. So let's kind of get rid of all those repeats. But that's what I have here. Those are combinations, baby.